And then we've also been using mindfulness like a lot, generally, but also in today I noticed it. I especially noticed because I felt very prompted after the rushed morning to like continue to rush, to continue to move around. It was really hard to slow down and feel what we were feeling, but that's also kind of what we want to be doing. And I felt it like clash. I felt like mindfulness is too hard to do. I had thoughts that were like, mindfulness is too hard to do right now because we're going through too much, it's too hard to slow down. But I just used mindfulness, reflected back at that. So I was like, I notice I'm having these thoughts. I notice that it feels really difficult to slow down. I'm not going to try and force anything. I'm not going to try and slow down. I'm not going to try and do anything that feels unnatural for where I'm at. But just use mindfulness in a state of noticing what's coming up and what it feels like and what the thoughts are and what the emotions are. And that kind of slowed it down itself, but it wasn't like I was doing that with a view of I'm doing this to slow down. It was just accepting genuinely what place I was in without trying to slow it or stop it. And then there were a couple of things that happened in mindfulness, like getting covered in ants, which could have increased the stress, but instead we just met everything we were feeling at every stage with acceptance of this being where we were at. Genuinely felt non-judgmental and compassionate, and that kind of gave it space to be there and then to flow through. So it didn't build on top of itself and trigger stack. And now as a result, we feel way better right now than we did earlier in the day. And that is very, very, very cool.